Do you ever feel like you're putting in a ton of work on YouTube but barely seeing any results? It's like you're chasing the views and you're chasing the subscribers only to get stuck in like a cycle of disappointment. I get it, I've been there. And I'm here to break down why most YouTube strategies fail and what actually works for entrepreneurs who want real profitable growth. Now, the first mistake I see time and time again is chasing virality. Let's clear something up. If you rack up millions of views with no plan to monetize those views or connect with your audience, you're basically just boosting your ego. Views don't automatically pay the bills. I'd much rather have 5,000 focused, qualified subscribers who engage with my content and convert into clients, customers, or fans. Virality is great if it lines up with your brand. Otherwise, it's just a distraction. Now, the second mistake I see all the time is ignoring the ROI of a channel, the return on investment. Look, I love seeing my channel's subscriber count grow like everybody else, but at the end of the day, revenue is what keeps our business afloat. If your channel isn't pulling in leads, sales, or building real relationships, you're just collecting vanity metrics. Every piece of content that you put out should support your overall business goals, whether that's generating leads, selling a product, or positioning your expertise, your authority in the marketplace. Now, the third mistake I see all the time is something I was guilty of at some point. You're probably guilty of it or have been. And that's treating your channel like a hobby when you want business results. There's nothing wrong with having a hobby channel, doing something you love just for the fun of it with no real expectations. But to do it as a business, to do it as an entrepreneur, it's a totally different approach. If you're serious about growing your brand, your channel needs to be consistent with that branding, with the messaging, and with an upload schedule that your audience can rely on. Pretend you're running a storefront. If you open whenever you feel like it, people will probably go elsewhere. Now, I want to share a principle that changed my life, my strategy, my channel forever years ago, and that's repetition, not tricks, right? Reps, not tricks. One of my mentors told me. Here's why it matters. We can't obsess over gimmicks. We can't obsess over those algorithm cheats, the fancy editing hacks, or clickbait titles. They might work once or twice, but when we rely on those gimmicks, you're gonna burn out and your audience is gonna burn out. Instead, we need to focus on producing high quality content consistently. Keep in mind that consistency builds authority. People trust what they see on a regular basis. If you're positioning yourself as somebody who just posts every now and then, nobody's going to really trust that. If you're posting once a year, for example, it's hard to become a trusted source or a trusted resource for people. You got to show up on a predictable schedule, weekly, bi-weekly, whatever you can manage. And watch, your audience is going to build that trust and build that loyalty quickly, the quicker you get into consistency. Now, when I started YouTube back in 2010, I was bad. I was awful. The easiest way to get good at YouTube or anything really is just by improving 1% each time. Each time we make a video, make it a little bit better than the last one. Maybe your audio quality improves. Maybe your intro is a little bit snappier and more concise. Maybe your lighting is more professional. Over time, these small improvements stack up in a huge way. Now, something most people avoid like the plague is the side of things that isn't fun at first, and that's analyzing and making adjustments, right? So check your YouTube analytics, your click-through rates or CTR, your audience retention, etc. If people drop off at the 2-minute mark on every one of your videos, ask why. It doesn't feel good, right? You're like, you have to address it. If a thumbnail isn't performing, test a new one. All this is all, the data is your friend, really. When you focus on putting in the reps and refining each upload, that's where the exponential growth starts happening. All right, so how do we turn those viewers into real customers? So let me break it down in 3 steps. Step number 1, clear value proposition. What's in it for your audience? If you can't answer that in 1 sentence, your channel needs more focus. With attention marketing, I always ask, how does this content solve a burning problem or spark a desired outcome, right? Clarity is everything here. Step 2, intentional funnel building. YouTube is a fantastic way to attract attention, but you need the next step, a free resource, right? A community space, a product demo. If your viewer finishes your video and thinks, this is awesome, what now? You need a clear answer ready for them right away. Now, step number 3 is building a community. Comment back, shout out your viewers, host live Q&As, whatever it takes to show you care. Genuine interaction is a secret weapon in this day and age, and you and I can do it easily if we genuinely care. If people feel heard, if people feel seen, they're far more likely to stick around in your content and buy from you when the time is right. Now, those 3 steps are good information, but I want to keep rocking with you guys. So you guys need quick wins and a little bit more practical advice. So here are 4 quick wins that you could apply this week. To start, I want you to plan a 4-video series. Don't just wing it from upload to your next upload. Outline a 4-part series around a single theme. For example, if you help entrepreneurs with email marketing, you could do biggest email marketing mistakes, or how to craft a high converting subject line. You could do automations that save you hours, and analyzing your email campaign results. This keeps your audience engaged and teaches them to start binge watching your content. Next, I want you to revamp your thumbnails. Thumbnails are like billboards for your content. Simple, bold text and clear imagery of you or your brand. Don't clutter it up with paragraphs of text or big tacky logos. People decide in a split second whether or not they're going to click. This goes for older videos too. Think about that. If something didn't perform well, try refreshing the packaging with a new thumbnail, and usually you're going to see results. Now, you're going to get sick of me telling you to do this, but ask for engagement. If you want comments, tell your viewers to comment. If you want likes, ask them to like a video. Simple formula. People respond when you invite them to. The more engagement that you're going to get on the video, the better it's going to perform overall. All right, so now we have to monitor your analytics. Even if you're not a numbers person, right? Check your YouTube Studio stats. Pay attention to the watch time, the average view duration, and where people drop off. Then tweak your content accordingly. It's that simple. Success on YouTube isn't about luck. It's about intentional effort. When you understand the psychology of attention marketing, capturing eyes and converting them into brand loyalty, you'll see a dramatic shift in how your channel grows and how your income scales. If this helped you guys, make sure to check the next video right here on the screen. I break down another strategy that's going to help you build your brand that can't be ignored. Subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching.